back home, man, in the D, so you know what it is.
Goon affiliated, man, just dropped.
That's dropped. Goon affiliated is in stores right now, man. This is Detroit is my number 2 market in the country, man. So
wow,
I need everybody to do what they've been doing, man. Selling these stoves out. I know we had some product issues in Detroit. It was a few stores that had product, but they sold out of product the first day. So I think we got that situation fixed. So everybody in the D, man, who done grabbed their Goon affiliated album, I salute you. Everybody who's still going to get it, I salute you too. So all my goons, all my goonettes, man, Goon affiliated in stores right now.
Hey man, what's been the vibe, man? You on Twitter heavy, and what they saying?
It's antique. You know what I mean? I feel like I had a good gauge on my situation this time. Had my brother just came home from prison, man, who was able to catch the album before it actually got out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We just made sure we went through it. He one of my biggest, he my brother, but my business partner, but he really like one of my biggest fans. So we just went back combed through, man, and made sure we had the right songs on this album, should I say. And it's hands down, it's consensus. Is you won't hear nothing like this in the streets for a long time.
Hey man, this Becky record had to do it. Is this on the album?
Yeah, we squeezed Becky on. Becky almost didn't make the cut.
What?
I almost didn't. We went back in and caught it. The first 15 songs that we put out, first track listing that we actually agreed upon, we ain't have it on there. We felt like it was a little outdated a little bit. But
man, Becky could never be outdated.
Nah, but Becky still was like digital single sales and all that. Like Becky is on his way to selling over 500,000 digital single sales. So that was crazy for a record that wasn't major on radio like
that we had to clean up. Don Q.
Oh yeah, they
Fingers.
I remember when I came through here, Fingers them told me they were cleaning that up. They didn't care what I was talking about. They said they was gonna get it. They wanted it just like that awesome record, and they was gonna do what they do. So
y'all was gonna have to send in a cease and desist, man, if y'all wanted to stop playing that record. Hey, let's get into the album though, man. Goon affiliated. I'm gonna take some calls. I know you got to get on your way, man, and get to this listening party tonight.
Nah, we good, man. So what you want to do? You want to go into the album? You want to play some exclusive off the album?
I got the album clean. Why not?
Let's do it.
Which one? Number 4?
Let's go ahead and let's run that bruh for the D real quick. Let's go.
How you come up with bruh, man? You say it all the time.
All the time, man. Me and my partner just started around the crib, man. That's how we greet each other. We just greet each other. What's happening, bruh? So I just said, you know what, this album here, man, the term is already big. So let me go ahead and put my street thing on it and see what I can bring back. And I brought back another Plenty Money times 2. So we ready.
Oh, that's what's up. Let's check it out. Bruh from Plies. The new album in stores, Goon affiliated.
Another certified radio antique, if you want to call it that. That's a Kitty record featuring the big homie Trey Songz. So I know it's a can't miss record. Trying to distinguish right now which one I want to go with for next single. I don't know if it's gonna be bruh, if it's gonna be Kitty. So maybe the D can help us figure that out, man. So we can go and get into that one.
Man, I think it should be Kitty, dog.
Hey, bro, you dealing with that Kitty like that?
Man, you already know how we get down in the D, bro. Man, I like that new joint, man. It's hot. I feel it.
Man, which one you want, bro? Which one you want? You want bruh, you want Kitty?
I want bruh, man.
What's happening, baby?
Hey, Plies.
I'm chilling. What's up with it?
Nothing. I just called to let you know I love your music. I listen to all your stuff, and I still love the Blessed Baby remix.
I want to tell you I appreciate you loving me, and I love you back.
Thank you.
All right, baby.
All right.
Man, one thing you talked about earlier was beat selection to keep your own sound, man. How important is that? Not just taking any beats to come to you.
It's real important because you got to know what it is you're trying to go. And for me, man, I feel like moving forward in my career, bro, it's always important for me, man, to be solid to the core that made me. Like, if it wasn't for my mixtape core, it would have never been no Plies. Like, I never got a deal. I would have never got none of that. And I know when you get a little paper, get you a new place, your neighbors look a little different than they normally look before. It's easy, man, to forget where you come from. It's easy to forget about the people that made you who you are. So for me, man, I done seen too many people fall off, and once the streets give up on you, you can't get them back. So for me, man, when all else fails, the streets gonna dictate what's hot and what ain't hot. So for me, man, it was a conscious effort for me to remain relevant to my core. Still try to play the political game a little bit, and be able to get a record to the radio that's a must-have, because it's the fastest avenue of promotion. Like, for me to hit Detroit with some underground CDs and flyers and letting everybody know what it is that I'm trying to promote, it takes too much time and too much money, as opposed to me having that voice on the radio and be able to touch the same amount of people in a quicker time frame, and it saved me the revenue. So for me, man, at the end of the day, bro, just trying to figure this game out. This game seems like it changes every month.
Yeah.
But for real, it's important for any artist, bro. If you sign up for it, it's your job and your responsibility, man, to try to figure it out. So with me, I'm just doing the best I can, man, and trying to use the money from the label to help my peoples out as much as I can. So with that being said, man, I do it for the streets.
So you put all the bread in yourself and you just go to Atlanta, you be like, cut that check?
Yeah, that's how I go. But it's a good space because one thing now with the labels being in a financial crisis, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard for you to really know projects coming out for real. Like before, you spent $500,000 just on marketing and advertising.
Right.
But now, you got 90,000 to work with. And for most artists, for most of us, we need that space to be able to reinvest in ourselves. So for me, I don't know if it's gonna change tomorrow, but today I just been blessed enough to be in a situation where I can take the money that I put in the little stash to be able to invest back in my situation. Because at the end of the day, I eat through shows anyway, and most of my shows are from street promoters. So I got to make sure I got the street music to make sure it hold me up, that I always be able to eat. So that's what it is.
Cause I feel you though. The label wants you to be a certain way, but this is how you scripted yourself, or this is how you are to your fans.
Right.
And you got to be like that. And I feel you, man. You do kind of got to play that game with them a little bit. Come on, Plies, give me a radio hit.
And for me, I love the radio hits real, D, because radio checks and some nice checks, like they come when you least expect them. You know what I mean? So I would like to be able to satisfy the radio listener too, because you got some people that just watch BET and they don't know nothing else but what's on BET. Then you got some people that just listen to radio and that's all they know is what's on radio. Then you got some people in the streets that don't listen to radio or watch TV. Only thing they know is what the mixtape dude got. So you trying to connect dots to all three of these people. And I think whenever you leave one unattended, it's gonna show up in your numbers.
That's what's up. Becky wasn't a radio single.
Nah, it wasn't, man.
Shout out to Polo, man. Polo cleaned that boy, man. He was throwing that, man. That was a good look right there. Polo, what up, though, man?
Major. It was major. That record was probably the biggest record of my career, even though it wasn't the 10, 15,000 spin records that I had on radio before, like Busted Baby and Shorty. But it was big to me because it put me in front of another audience that really wasn't familiar with me. Like, White America was, they caught me with Busted Baby over Shorty. They knew me, but, the Dat B and all them other records, street classes that I got, like, they weren't really familiar with Plies as an artist. So that Becky put me in their living room, man. So, I mean, that was the first record my brother picked when he came home from prison. He wanted to go with that record.
Smart man. Yeah. You know what he wanted as soon as he got out.
Yeah.
Plies, I'm gonna have this joint for you, man. All right, so let's play this joint right here, and we're gonna take a quick break. This one is with Jeezy and Fab.
Oh, look like, man. Exclusive right here, man, with the big homie Young, bro. Doing this situation, Young featuring Fabulous, man. Look like. I think it's a record that's suited for the D right now. So let's go.